That's
and
awesome.
and then
So
I'm gonna
you're so
ask.
you're so you're religious also? Because I'm very religious.
Yeah, well, yeah, I grew up Christian. I'm a Christian, and so that's how
Hmm.
I grew up, and I'm still a Christian. And I consider myself to be a real practicing Christian. I
Same.
uh, I was a deacon in my church back in when I lived in Kansas City. So yeah, it was actually July 12th, 1962, that I confessed Christ as my Savior. And the cool part about that is on July 12th, 1972, that was 10 years later, I got a chance to celebrate my 10th anniversary of being a Christian in Israel. And
Oh, wow.
and
In
that
the
was
in the
just,
Holy Land. In the Holy
yes,
Land.
in the Holy Land. As a matter of fact, I tried to walk on the water in the Sea of Galilee.
Oh, wow.
Didn't
Didn't
work.
work? It didn't work.
One of the reasons, listen, one of the reasons, and incidentally, this is just kind of something that we do, just kind of get to know each other. So this has nothing to do with our time.
Of course.
This
Oh,
is not
that's not
working.
that. Yeah.
One of the reasons that it didn't work is before I even got started to try to walk on the water, I reached down to roll of my pants leg. So what was that? That was a lack of faith to start with. So it was not
Lack
going
of
to work.
faith. Lack of faith. Yeah, yeah.
But anyway, yeah.
Talking, are you a baseball fan?
I grew up in well, my most of my adult life was in Kansas City, where we had, of course, the Kansas City Royals, and
Uh-huh.
there's some very good years. I used to have season tickets, so yes, I'm a big
Oh, so
baseball
you're a
fan.
baseball fan. So I'm
But
going to tell you,
I'm more of a football fan than a baseball fan.
I'm a big we're a sports family, so we love all sports. The reason why I asked you about baseball is because since you're a Christian, you might appreciate this, talking about the Sea of Galilee. So the Yankees for a lot of years had a policy of no
I know,
facial hair, no beards, and no long hair.
and no
Uh,
name on the back, and no name on the
and
back, right?
and no name on the back,
Is that
exactly.
still? But isn't that still their policy?
They still, I think they have no name on the back, but now they just loosened the require. They're allowing short beards as of this year. So
Okay.
there's a funny story. Back in the 1970s, Lou Piniella went up to George Steinbrenner and he said, George, how come he goes, how come we can't have long hair and facial hair and Jesus Christ had this was in spring training, and Jesus Christ had a beard and long hair. So he goes, Lou, you know what? You see that lake over there? If you could go out to that lake and walk on it, you can have long hair and you can have long hair and a beard. But until then, no long hairs and beards for you. So that's
And
pretty
so
funny.
that
Yeah.
question did not come up anymore, did it?
Next question did not come up anymore. Exactly.
Well,
Exactly.
that's a pretty good. That's a pretty good. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um,
So